Xuan, do you know what day is today?
Today is exactly a month since we are in New Zealand.
Yes, we left SG 1 month ago. We are at this beautiful place, Redwoods tree walk. We are gonna find a nice spot to sit down and film our introduction video. So this is likely going to be our first YouTube video under Xuan Car Rides. So we need to do a quick introduction. Okay, please introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Xuan. Sometimes people call me Xuan.
Okay, then my name is Carissa. So short form is Car. That's why our channel name is called
Xuan
Car Rides.
Rides.
Okay, so that's the channel name. I think most of the people who is watching this video should be our friends. But
Yeah.
if you're not our friends,
Hi.
yeah,
Nice to meet you.
we will give some basic info about ourselves. So we are turning 30 next year, and Xuan is my fiance. If I don't say it, she'll be angry. So she's my fiance. Then I think that's all they need to know about us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that should be all.
We are Singaporeans.
Oh yeah. We are Singaporeans, and yeah, that should be the basic things that you need to know about us. Okay, so why are we doing this video? No, so where are we at now?
Currently, we are at somewhere at the south of the earth.
Is it?
Yeah, at the south at the bottom.
Oh.
Side. Yeah, it's not at the north, but it's at the south part. So the place is New Zealand.
Okay. So now we are in New Zealand under the working holiday visa. So this video is just to do a quick introduction of us and also like what are we doing in New Zealand now.
And why do we choose to come to New Zealand?
Yep. Okay, so we shall start with why did we choose to come to New Zealand? Okay, Xuan, you can start first.
Okay, for me, it's because I want something different in life. Like, after four years of working, I decided to like take a break and try something new, something that is not available in Singapore, like farming jobs, and just really like get out of the city and to explore nature. Yeah.
Okay, then for me, I think it's more like to experience life. Like, I think life is much more than just working for the rest of our lives after graduating. So we have been working for like, I don't know, 4 to 5 years now. So we just want to take like a short break from our day-to-day life. And why New Zealand? Because it feels like a nice place to live in. And we have never been here before. So we thought we want to spend some time living here. So that's why we chose New Zealand.
And the weather and the sceneries, many photos people took, get us very curious about the place as well.
Yep. So our background you can see is one of the nice place in New Zealand as well. It's called the Redwoods tree walk. So the next part of the video is a quick run through of the process to apply for a New Zealand working holiday visa. I don't think it's complicated at all. It's quite straightforward. But the only important requirement, right, is you have to apply before you turn 31. So we are quite at the tail end already. We are turning 30 next year. So we thought, yeah, we'll just come for it before we turn 31. I think they are quite strict about it. So that's the only strict requirements. Other than that is...
Actually, at education as well, I think you need to have at least a degree and clean record.
Yeah. So in terms of education, we have heard people applying even if they have like a diploma and all that. So you might have to check it out yourself. But
Try a
yeah,
lot.
I think the two main criteria will be education as well as the age. Age for sure lah. I'm pretty sure you can't apply after you turn 31. So after you applied, I think they are quite fast in replying us. So after you apply, you have to go for like medical checkup. Then it's relatively straightforward as well. Just need to do a
X-ray.
chest X-ray. Then they will submit directly to the immigration. So after submitting your application, going for the medical checkup, they will take some time and then reply you. So once you have gotten the approval,
you have to enter the country within a year, and that is where your visa starts.
Yep. So, okay, so the next part, right, for those who are thinking of applying, this segment, we call it the cost and the baggages. So first part is, of course, the actual cost of the visa. For this, I'll need to refer to our Excel. So we actually have an Excel tracking our expenses and income here. Yep, we'll take some time to pull it out. Hold on.
So for the visa, we applied a year ago, and it cost around $260 per person. And for the health checkup, it's about 100 plus. Yeah, 100.
Okay, Jen, maybe you share about the air ticket as well. I think we have a good hack for everybody.
Okay, for the air ticket, right, what we did was we did a self-transfer in Melbourne. So that cost us about $380. And if let's say you're going to take a direct flight, it could like easily be double the price. Yeah. However, one downside is that it doesn't include baggage, so you have to add on. Yeah, cause the flight we took is budget air.
Yep, so we actually took a Scoot from Singapore. Then we transferred to Jetstar flight from Melbourne to Auckland. Yeah, so like what Xuan said, it's actually cheaper to fly to Australia than to New Zealand than fly direct from Singapore to New Zealand because it's really expensive. And I think the direct airline is only SQ and Air New Zealand. So that's what we did. And yeah, we spent about, one-way ticket is about 300 plus, close to 400, is it?
Close to 400.
Yeah, 300 plus, close to 400. So I think all in all, for the actual cost of the application, we spent about 700 plus for the visa, the medical checkup, as well as the air ticket. So I think that's the bulk of the actual cost for the working holiday visa just to come to New Zealand. And that excludes like the funds that you're gonna bring over. I think they have a minimum of 5K.
Yeah, you have to bring at least 5K over.
Yeah, so but they didn't really enforce or check lah. So I think that's about the right figure for you to probably get a vehicle and settle the first few months of lodging and your expenses. So that's the part on the actual cost. And then we move on to the baggages. So the first baggage is of course monetary baggage. So as with everything, there will be opportunity cost. So back in Singapore, based on our last year income, I think we were earning close to 140 to 150k annual income in Singapore. So of course, to apply for New Zealand working holiday visa, we will first need to sort of accept the fact that we will not be able to earn that amount here, of course, even though they have minimum wage, which is quite high, and we'll share in our work series. But yeah, so that's one of the things that we have to accept and then let go of. So I will call it the monetary baggage. But I think of course, to work around it, to save more money and do proper budgeting and try to like get discounts wherever possible, that will be covered in the housing series. I think that should prepare you for the working holiday visa. But I think like what a lot of people have been sharing on social media, money will return, but the experience will not. So we will just do it. Yeah. So that baggage is gone. Okay, the last baggage that I want to share is the emotional baggage and attachments. Yeah. So what about that?
For me, it's like I'll be away from my family, away from Cookie, my dog.
Yep.
And yeah, friends. So it's just really just us in this country.
Yeah, 24 hour and don't know how many days with Shushan alone.
Yeah.
Okay, and then for myself is I think the most emotionally attached person that I have is my grandma, who's already 90 plus. And I think to prepare for that, right, I actually got her like a smartphone, I think few months ago. Because I mean, we have been preparing for this trip, right? So
For
I
about a
already,
year already.
yeah, for a few months, about a year since we applied. So I actually got her a smartphone like a few months ago. And then just to get her familiarized. So right now, actually, she can pick up video calls and phone calls herself with her smartphone. So I think that's good enough already. And I wish I had done that like even before COVID time, so that during COVID we can still catch up. Yeah, but so if you have elderly folks at home as well, so I think that's one thing that you can do for them lah, which is to prepare. And I think for family and friends, it's still not so bad with like WhatsApp and video calls, all that.
With them.
Yeah, you can always connect. And then social media, of course. Yeah. So that's the emotional baggage part. But I think, I don't know, so far it has been exactly 1 month since we left Singapore. I don't know, how do you feel? Do you miss home or something?
Still okay, still bearable.
In case your
Because
parents,
I've been like, calling my mom
in case our parents watch
every
this.
day. Yeah, almost every day. So still
Yeah.
okay. And also they'll be coming to visit me like in 1 month's time. So
Yeah,
it's
so
not too bad.
yeah, I think we do miss home a bit lah. Like I mean, the food wise, I don't know, some stuff lah.
People, not really a need to think about money before you spend. Like, cause for here the meals are like quite expensive, and then we have to think like, oh, we still have to pay for lodging. Then whereas at home, you already have a house, you don't need to really like think about those things before you do any purchases.
Yeah. So, 1 month in, we have been quite mindful of our expenses. Although I think we have been spending quite a bit as well. But it's a working
Currently,
holiday.
negative.
It's a working holiday. So,
Negative
yeah.
earnings.
But we have been working hard as well lah. So, we will share more about that. But okay, yeah. So if you are planning to go on any working holiday visa, be it New Zealand or Australia, this is what we can share with you for now. Oh, I think there's also one part they wanted to share, which is the 2 schools of thoughts, which is to come right after graduation or to come when
You have worked for a few years.
yeah. So I mean, after experiencing here for a month, and I think we will confirm stay till the end of 1 year lah, for sure. Then I think for us, I don't know, what's your thoughts?
For me, I think that if given a choice after I graduate, will I come first or will I still continue to work and then like live for a year? I think I'll still choose this route. Yeah, that's because like we really need the money. I mean, you need to be financially stable before you can do this. If not, it'll be even more challenging in terms of like your finance planning. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I also think so. Like if I can choose, probably I will still like do it again. I mean, we cannot rewind time, so we cannot go back to when we first graduated. But I think it's still kind of better for us because in New Zealand, for example, right, when we do seasonal work, working at a orchard or farm, right, it's very weather dependent. So there are days where you really have no work, and at least we have some money or some savings that we brought over, so we will not be that stressed
About
over
money,
money here. But I can imagine if I just graduated from school, then with student loan and all that, although I have freedom and nothing to care about, I think it will still be quite stressful lah. Yeah, except that for now we just have to take like a short early career break, but I think we're not regretting because we have like the next 30 years to work. So yep. Okay, I think we share enough already. Yeah, I think that's all we wanted to share for like at least the first video that we're gonna put up. Yeah.
Also, why we choose to do it now rather than before is because before that we haven't met each other.
Okay.
Then, she's the one that asked like enthusiastically whether I want to like follow her to go New Zealand to do this working holiday. Then for me, I really love traveling, so yeah, why not? Because honestly, I wouldn't do it alone. So with my partner around, yeah.
Okay, yep. And yeah, we really salute people who is doing it alone.
Yes.
Cause it's like very different. Like have to like tank everything yourself and all that. So yeah, I'm glad that we are doing it together.
Yeah, we are supporting each other emotionally as well.
Yep. Okay, so I think we have talked enough for the first video. And it's getting colder now. It's about 5 something, so it's getting a bit colder in the woods. Yeah, so we wanted to say that we'll be documenting our journey here. We have been taking quite a few videos already, and our editor is here because I cannot do anything except then talking. So yeah, our editor, what would you like to say to people who's watching?
It's a bit hard because normally I don't do editing, so I have to like explore the program, and find time to do it. Because usually like after work we feel tired. Then sometimes during off day I will be like distracted, and there are days that we will travel as well. So yeah, I'll find time to edit this video for memories.
So why are we doing the videos? Are you thinking of becoming a YouTuber or like a content creator?
Not really.
Why are we doing this?
Really to just jot down memories because somebody.
You look like you're pointing to yourself, by the way.
No, you, somebody, which is you. Always very forgetful and like STM. So she doesn't remember some places that we've been to. Then when I remind her, she'll like, oh, is it that place? Then actually no, she gave me the wrong place. Then like, yeah, then I remembered. So I think I need to record these memories for her.
Yes, so I have pretty bad memory and
goldfish memory.
Yeah, and also I think this will be like probably the most memorable trip that we're going to have, maybe in our lives. I don't know.
And also our close to our 30 years old milestone.
Oh yeah, true. Okay, so we have decided to document our journey and do up videos, which I will do the hard work by talking and Shishan will do the hard work by editing.
She's better at talking.
Yeah, cause yes, I'm just lazy at editing, but I'm okay with talking. So okay, for our videos, right, we're gonna have different like series or playlists. So it will be mainly on like housing and our work, and also I think a bit and some parts on our adventures, like our travels, and like the nice places that we have been in New Zealand. It has only been a month and there are a lot of nice places here. So yeah,
are waiting for me to edit.
Yeah, so there's a lot of video, including this, that we are currently filming waiting for Shishan to edit.
Yes.
So yes, once you see this video being put up on YouTube, we are getting there.
Yeah,
so,
and fun fact, every video I did, she'll be treating me a meal. I can choose anything I want. Right? That was the deal.
Okay, I'm gonna cut this away. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna continue exploring this Redwood tree walk. Then I think we are done. Okay, bye.